Hey, Chi-Town, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, and I'm dope, funny, and goofy. And you guys just never know who I'll be interviewing next because I love people and I love giving back. So join me on this magical journey from hidden underground talents to legendary film directors across the world. Or watch me get hyped off solo music reviews from cool tracks to hip-hop beats because we now streaming on Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. It's Miss Hip Hop and we live, baby. Time to represent Chicago's #1 podcast, Speak Your Mind. Hey Chicago, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I said speak your mind. I meant yo mind. Y'all know what I mean. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to another episode. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Miss Hip Hop. So you know how we do. And today we have a very, very, very special and dope guest with us. Okay, he is not only a rapper, but he is a singer. Okay, and if not only that, he is the host of. He is one of the hosts of the Make It Make Sense podcast. And he's here to discuss his new EP, his latest EP called Happy Endings. So without further ado, bringing up next to the mic, my homie, One Swayze. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Miss Hip Hop? Once again, thank you for blessing me with this opportunity to join on here and, let's just have a conversation, talk about the EP and whatever else I got going on. And like I said, just thank you for sharing your platform with me so that I can, spread whatever it is, the positive vibes, the music, and just get my information out there and brand myself. So thank you once again.
Oh, you're welcome, One Swayze. I'm happy to have you on the show too. Networking is everything. Networking is key. When you know how to communicate with people, then we go from there.
Definitely.
But we start off each and every episode with an icebreaker question for the artist. Okay. So let's get started.
Let's do it.
What is One Swayze's definition of true love?
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Happiness, that peace, that support, yes, that engagement, that trust, that fulfillment, you know what I'm saying, that other half of you, you know what I'm saying, that you may not see in yourself that somebody else sees. And that support system really, you know what I'm saying, and having someone that's there to always, keep you going, keep you driven, pushing you to be a better man or woman or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be, but just that better half that's always going to be there for you, that's always supporting, that's always pushing you to go to the next level, to newer heights, try different things, fly different places, and I look at it as, true love is just happiness, togetherness, you know what I'm saying, everybody on one accord. And just someone who can be your peace, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on in the world. As you all know, 2020 was a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? Just everyone's in the house, you know what I'm saying? So, as you know, the cases as far as like domestic violence and divorce and things like that sort went skyrocketed, you know what I'm saying? In the Black community, in our culture, especially. So, you know what I'm saying? Just being in one room or being in a house with someone and being able to still have new conversations, being able to spark new ideas and bounce them off each other and see how we can make things work. That's what I would say true love is, and a relationship is, and a partnership, ultimately a friendship,
Exactly.
So, yeah.
That was a beautiful explanation of true love, and it's very refreshing to actually, hear that notion, especially through this new album. Like this EP to me was incredible, and not like to try to jump the gun or whatever, but I really enjoyed every song on the on the EP. I really did, and that's no doubt. You feel me? Because I felt the love. As a woman, that's important. Girls need love too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to embody in it. That's why I called it Happy Ending, because we were coming to an end in 2020, and also to just let women know, like, look, there is someone who does care about you, and we do love you. We do want to see you win. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
It was just, it was actually a feeling tape. Like a lot of that stuff comes off, my brain and how I feel at the time, and the moments I'm in, and I try to embody a lot of how I feel and maybe somebody else conversations, and just what I'm hearing at that time. And the whole singing thing, that was kind
Mm-hmm.
of a different learning curve for me. Because I had just learned a new technique. I was just trying out the auto tune, and I had been a stickler, like, man, I'm not using no auto tune. Don't put that on my voice. I don't want to try that. I don't want to do it. But everybody's like, Swayze, like, bro, you harmonize anyway, bro. Just try it. Just see, what it does, and just apply it. And so, I tried it, and this was the result. The Happy Ending EP was the result. It's doing well. Getting a lot of streams on iTunes, getting a lot of streams on Spotify, and like yourself, a lot of feedback, great feedback. And
Mm-hmm.
we're reaching out now where a lot of features are starting to come my way. A lot of compilation tapes. People wanting me to be on their projects and with other artists. So yeah, it's opening up a lot of lanes for me, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? God is the greatest. That's the only person. The main person that I really try to focus on, and that keeps me
Amen.
going.
Yeah, definitely. All praises go to God for sure. And
Definitely.
you talked about your music opening up different lanes for you, especially when you got all this singing out of you. Because normally, you look, your rap flow is impeccable. It's dope. Like
Hey,
one of my favorite songs that I was listening to was Clout. That shit was dope as fuck. I'm like, this nigga went in. Like he's really, explaining what this shit is meaningful. And you got a different type of vibe. Like I said, the rapping, the flowing is dope. When I heard you sing, I'm like, I didn't know you sung, and you sound really, really good. Like really good. It's special.
appreciate that. Like I love to hear feedback because once I record it and put it out, I rarely go back and listen to it. Like,
Really?
yeah, I rarely go. And that's with like all of my projects. Like it's real. Like once I'm done with it, it's out. Cause I'm listening to it, recording it, and going through the engineer process and mixing. It's like I gotta get my mind free. Just let y'all listen to it. Cause things like it's also one of those things where it may be old to me and it's new to you all. So
Yes.
and I'm moving on to the next and record more, and working on other stuff like I told you with the other projects and the podcast. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm balancing, but also just moving forward. So it's just one of those things. But I really appreciate the feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely coming from you. Being Miss Hip Hop herself.
Woo woo.
It's a
Thank
great
you.
honor. It's a great
Thank
honor. I
you.
appreciate that.
I appreciate that, man, for real. You got me skipping around these questions.
I'm here with you. I'm here with you.
Okay, so tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, like where you from and what does music mean to you as far as how does it inspire you to become one with the music?
Man, music is life for me, man. I'm from Latonia, Georgia. That's if you don't know, that's the east side of Atlanta. And it's Stonecrest, Georgia. Actually, now they've changed it, but I know people from all over Atlanta, from the south, north, east, west. But I grew up solely in Latonia, Georgia. But I do everything, a lot of things in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
But music is life for me. My first CD was the Carter 2. It had no explicit lyrics, no cuss words on it. One of my friends, he's actually a DJ now, and he gave it to me, and it was probably at one of the crucial moments in my life where my parents had just split, and I just had the music. You know what I'm saying? I tuned out a lot of things at that time. It's around maybe 8th grade, 9th grade.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like right when you're starting to like grow into who try to grow into who you are, become that person. And it was just like I listened to Wayne, I listened to T.I., and that was my motivation. Those were my guys to keep me going, to keep my head level, to go to school and and just seeing Wayne do it at that young age around the same time, I'm in middle school, it was just impressing. So to me, the music has always been like a savior, and also one of those things where it's like I can let this out.
Hmm.
It's a relief. It's kind of not, I wouldn't say stress reliever because I try to stay away from stress, but it's more so let
Good.
me get this out. You know what I'm saying? Let me just express my feeling. It's like my art. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
I like to call myself an artist because I can
you
paint
are.
on anything, any type of way. Like you said, I can rap, I can sing, I can do different type of things. So I just looked at it that way, man. And music got me through a lot of tough times and growing up in my life. You know what I'm saying? My first love was basketball. So
Yeah.
the music film, fueled the basketball, the motivation, getting ready for the games, the practice, traveling. So I would just get hyped. But that's really what music is for me, man. Music is life, man. Life is music, man.
This is dope. Let me ask you, what was your favorite song off the EP? Because, like I said, all of them were my favorite. Period. But we're gonna get into that too.
It's tough. It's tough because I treat all of my projects and all of my songs like babies. Like my babies, they're precious.
That's
I
so nice.
definitely I love special. I
Me
love special.
too.
Because I really felt like I tapped in and was actually addressing someone that's special, and just tapping into anyone that could be that special person to you, whether it's that significant other, that brother, that cousin, sister, mother, however it may be. It's just showing them how special that they are to you, and to always treat someone how you want to be treated,
Yes.
and just sharing those special moments. That's really why I think special would be my favorite, but it's definitely gonna be a close one with Closer. I love Closer too. So it's I love the whole tape, but
Me too.
those two I would definitely be like playing if I were to scroll on my iTunes and I saw it and I would play it. But yeah.
Let me ask you, how much of an influence was your partner with this whole EP, and was she surprised when she heard it?
She's never surprised. Like that's the thing. Like she's always been the one to, support and push and yeah, do it.
That's right.
And she's always been there.
Mm.
She loves the songs, but that's with everything. She loves majority of the tapes that I put out this year and the previous years. And it's crazy because that's kind of how we met. Like I was kind of, we worked together, but she really started taking interest in my music because I
Yeah.
gave her like my card one day and I was like, check this.
Uh,
And so ever since then, she's kind of just been, always on my music and listening to my music. She's very outspoken as far as the motivation aspect that I do have in my music, and the influence that I can carry with my music. And yeah, she definitely she was there, listening through the whole process. She's always, around if I'm recording or, just in the area or in the room. So yeah, she loves it. She'll definitely tell me no. Oh, yeah. So that's a big thing part of it. And I don't want a lot of people to shy away from that because they have this like this persona of artists where you have to have a plethora of women and have
right.
a different woman every night, and it doesn't have to be that, man. Like stay down with somebody who's gonna be down for you and trust the process just as well as you trust the process, so we grow together in this world and in this life, so why not do it with someone special?
That's true, and that's why I believe that this EP was so damn special. Not only because of the romantic vibes through it, but because it came at such a strenuous time, like 2020, and you ended it off really well to go through that fight, that feeling with somebody you love, and y'all still like this, thick as
Yeah,
thieves.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
promising. That's and I like that. It's true love.
Yeah, it is. It is. It definitely is. And trust me, like we've encountered so many people that we don't even know that will walk up to us or that'll see us and be like, "Wow, like y'all look so happy. Like this
Yeah.
beautiful." Like we were out before we came here. We were at a restaurant, and the waiter was just like, "Wow, like this y'all are so cute. Like this is love, And it's
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
So other people can see it just as well as we know it. So it kind of makes us feel good in a sense to see that we've come together and made something that can, you know, influence other people to understand like it's nothing wrong with love, there's nothing wrong with genuality,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing wrong with being pure with who you are. You know what I'm saying? So
Amen. Um, Now, speaking of love, how would you describe your music? This EP, excuse me. How would you describe this musical EP, Happy Endings to a Blind Person? Wait, to a deaf person.
so that person, that's a good one. Hmm. It's like smell like you're smelling the flowers, like you're smelling some fresh roses on a beach, I would say.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
On a beach,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
you're listening to the wave. Well, I guess not listening, but feeling the sand,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, between your toes or your fingers. And I would say my favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. So I would say this is more so a strawberry steak. Sound like a strawberry steak. That's not like
That
that's
was good,
yeah.
bro.
I would definitely
That was excellent because you killed it. You said you could taste the love, nigga.
yeah, exactly. Like what like your favorite meal
Hmm.
made by your favorite person.
Perfect. That's dope, man. Okay, all right. Look now, you got me all lovey dovey over here. Now, Okay, so let's talk about. Let me see. There was something else in here I wanted to say. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about your style. How do you approach like different projects that you want to tackle, such as say you want to do go back to the hip hop, the straight flow. How are you coming up with these ideas in your head?
It's weird because like I said, I everywhere I go I'm trying to record. Like I had the studio set up last night and I was recording this song and it was hip hop. It was more lyrical. It was bars, and I just kind of went through it. So what I usually do, I'll listen to the beat, um, kind of maybe like record myself humming or like just kind of saying a little something or how I feel or just kind of letting it out,
Hmm.
and I'll listen to it, and then I'll go back in and actually like pull out. I'll usually either write or pull out my phone and like start with that, and I'll tap in with, and it's also certain beats also, and I but go back to my lyrical ways of writing. I'll just tap in, like say I hear one word out of all the gibberish I just said, it could be one word, and I'll take that one word and make it a hook or start off the verse with that one word and go into that. It's kind of like a formula that I've directed, I would say, over the time, and
Yeah.
it's just all about mastering your craft. So it's like we learn every day, so I'm still learning and growing, but I'm getting to that point where I mumble and then I go back in and I can write and be done within 15 to 30 minutes, and then I'll lay it down and then ad libs, whatever ins and outs,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm good, as far as like that song. And then I'll just flush it out and go to the next. And then I'll come back and listen. and see, all right, look, because you sometimes you have to refresh your ears. So I come back and listen, and then okay, this may need to be done a little bit, da 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 da, or I add in, or I take away. But usually when I'm attacking that hip hop, that feel, and once again it goes back to the beats. So shout out Beat Monkey Productions, Fun. He's always been on the team to send beats. Um, Cash Money Bowtie, he's a producer in New Orleans, so he always has different sounds. Um, and it's a lot of other guys that I work with, and I just actually discovered a young producer who's working with us now. So he's getting into the fold, but I just also go back to the beats. I listen to a lot of J. Cole. I listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar. I listen to a lot of Big Crit, Currency, Wiz. A lot of people say I sound like Eazy-E, so I try to go back, listen. I love Tupac. A lot of those guys were lyrical. They didn't really play with words. They played with words, but they didn't play with the words that they put out. Biggie, same thing. So it's just a lot of my, I guess I would say OGs, or the people that I've always been around, who played those type of music, like Goody Mob, Outkast.
Yes.
Those type of lyrical lyricists
Right.
who brought messages in their songs. And even T.I., when he, first started out, like my favorite song is Motivation from T.I. I'm not sure.
Hell yeah, I heard that.
Like that's one of my favorite songs. What I'm saying? Dead and Gone will be second with Justin Timberlake. So it's just like those type of songs I've always just kind of attracted to. And I just try to bring that back in my style, because I don't see a lot of the messages being put in a positive manner nowadays. So that's kind of how I would formulate and put my whole style into what it is I do today.
Okay, well that put things into perspective for me. Now, who are some of the new school rappers you fucking with?
Man, it's very thin. It's weird because it's kind of crazy because I like Gunna.
Oh, Gunna, okay.
I respect Lil Baby.
Yeah, too.
I respect Lil Baby. Who else? I don't know if Wiz is considered a newer artist, but that's my boy.
Hell yeah.
Who else? I like Gucci's artist Pooh Shiesty. I listen to Pooh Shiesty a little bit, and Young Dolph.
I like Young Dolph.
And I just got put on. I'm not sure if you heard, but he's actually a family member of mine, Cam Jones. He has some dope lyrics, dope songs, and
check him out.
Yeah, definitely. I'll listen to a little Young Thug, and just kind of find out he's in the family as well. But that's a different conversation. But that's really it that I can think of. And a lot of the artists that I like, my boy Chaos, he's in New Orleans.
Dope.
Nino, he's from Atlanta. That's my cousin actually. Cool. JG, also another family member of mine. A lot of close knit guys, underrated.
Like the name.
Yeah, just a lot of local people that I'm listening to. Mirage, he's a dope artist.
I like that name too, Mirage.
Yeah, Mirage, and it's actually his last name basically his first name backwards. So that's pretty dope.
Mirage Baffle.
So his artist name is Mirage, but it's basically his first name backwards.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so it's pretty dope.
Unique.
I'm listening to a lot of those guys, man. If I'm missing anybody, I apologize, but I listen to a lot of those guys, and I just, like I said, I rarely listen to myself. My girl listens to me more than I do, so
that's so nice.
One of those things, but yeah, not too fond of the new styles, but I respect them guys, man. I tip my hats to them, they do what they do, you know what I'm saying? And I have to respect it as a up and coming independent artist, you know, that they're doing that on that level and just entertaining, you know, the generation that they've also, you know, been around and that they're, you know, um, entertaining, I guess, you know, so, you know, and who's showing them their support, you know, because a lot of these guys have really huge fan bases, man, and
They do.
yeah, you know, and that's really all you need now in this industry is a fan base. You don't need labels, but
Yeah.
even those guys that do have the label backing, you know, it's hats off to them. You know, I have to support and I have to, you know, respect that because
Mhm.
they're doing what I love to do. So.
Exactly. So now going back to the EP, Happy Endings, can we the people expect a visual, for the song Closer?
Definitely working on that. I also have some visuals that we're working on for the previous tape, 2020. A lot of people want to hear the Black Queens. I'm not sure
Ooh.
if you know that one, but a lot of people want that visual. But we've definitely been talking about visuals for Closer. Like I said, special. Also without. So you know, we're just trying to be safe. You know, with COVID and everything,
Mm-hmm.
because it's tossing a wrench in a lot of things. So we're just trying to make sure when we do it, we're in a nice space. We're able to move around how we want, but definitely in the works, and you'll definitely get that soon. And I'll make sure we can preview it on whatever you got going on your platform.
Okay, I'm down. Um, I have one more question for you.
Right.
What do you have planned for the rest of 2021?
And like I said, a lot of big things. I'm gonna
Can't wait.
continuously drop new tapes every month. We finished last year strong, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely gonna come into this year stronger. I'm gonna definitely bring an album this year as well. Not giving release dates. I will give you the name. It's gonna be what is it? Oh, the what do we call it? The truth. I think it was the truth. Yeah, I think it was the truth or hmm. See, look, I done kept it a secret so long.
I know. Look at you.
I think it's gonna be called the Truth album
Mm-hmm.
or something of that sort. It's definitely truth in it, you know. So it's basically be kind of, you know, a little bit more lengthy. You know, I've been keeping the EPs about 4 to 6 songs. This one I'm expecting about 10 to 12.
Yeah.
So you know, it'll be definitely an album, and
And
we're gonna.
features.
Yep, definitely. Maybe a few features, maybe 1 or 2 features. But
Cool.
like I said, also I've been working on a lot of compilation tapes where I'm, you know, knocking out features, um, and verses for other artists. Like I said, a couple of guys that I'm working with now, and a lot of the producers they want to put together their tapes, so we're just kind of getting them verses together. Definitely gonna be dropping an EP or, like I said, more singles each and every month. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So I'm definitely looking to, you know, finish and start strong and finish stronger. Coming into 2021, it's gonna be exciting for me, man. I'm definitely excited for it. Still making connections
I
and
know.
networking and growing, and you know, doing the podcast. Of course, we're looking to expand that. Have you on one day,
For
and
sure.
you know, just growing that whole thing. You know, making my fan base bigger. Also looking to open up a studio where it's going to be more of a space for creatives to come and you know, just open that space. You know, open mind, open, you know, free minded. You know, individuals that are like us, like minded, who want to grow and who want to network and you know, just grow together. You know what I'm saying, and try to develop what it is, that goal that you're trying to reach to. So we're all just trying to educate and uplift each other as much as we can. The merchandise site will definitely be up before the end of this month. I know you asked about some things. I'm definitely gonna make sure you get some things, so you
Woo
don't even have
woo.
to worry about that. But the website will be up. before
Yeah.
the end of the year, before the end of the month. So definitely look out for the merch. We got some dope merch.
Definitely. I'll definitely look out for that because I love clothes. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Well, One Swayze, tell everybody where they can listen to more of your music because in the link below, ladies and gentlemen, will be a link to Happy Endings.
Definitely. As she said, click the link below. Happy Ending EP is out right now. I'm on all platforms, whatever you all are streaming music on. Please go support, subscribe,
Yes.
download, stream, share. I'm on Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Google, uh, Deezer. You know, I'm on all of these platforms and SoundCloud. Also, I got a lot of exclusive things on SoundCloud. So if you do have a SoundCloud, go check out the SoundCloud. And everything is on everywhere. I think I've covered most of them everywhere. Anywhere you can stream and find music, I'm there. All you have to do is also Google. You put in
Yes.
ONEWAYZE in Google, and it'll show you everything about me. It'll pull up all of the platforms. You can click and go from there. But definitely follow me on IG, Twitter, Facebook. Everything is the same. It's ONESWAYZE. So everything is the same. And I look forward to seeing a lot of you all support. And when we're able to get shows going, I look for a lot of you all to be in the crowd.
Yes, let's get
Definitely.
that for
Yeah.
sure.
We're
Talk it
planning,
into.
exactly. We're
Mm-hmm.
planning it this year. We're gonna talk it into existence. Also,
Amen.
that was another thing we wanted to talk about. Like we'll be looking into throwing our own events and shows. So, other artists will be able to perform and then I'll perform, things of that sort. So, we're looking to do a lot of that because we like 2020 was gonna be the year we were gonna start that. Because we have like um I guess it's kind of like an independent artist location called
Mm-hmm.
Smith's Old Bar, and they give a lot of independence love. And they allow their venues to open up to other artists who are up and coming. As long as you bring a fan base, you're able to come in, sell the tickets, whatever they need you to do. So we're looking to open that lane back up this year. And also, like I said, sell your merch,
Mm-hmm.
do things of that sort while people are viewing the show. So we're looking to kind of get into that as long as the COVID and everything permits it. Hopefully, with everything, we'll be able to open it back up and get things flowing with that.
That's what's up. I look forward to everything that you got coming, One
Definitely.
Swayze. You know what I'm
Same,
saying?
same here. I appreciate the love once again. I really do. Need to get out there to Chicago sometime. Man.
Hell yeah.
It's cold out there though, man.
It's cold as fuck.
I don't like I don't like the cold. That's why I'm in Miami now. Like I had to get away from the cold.
Exactly. I feel warm looking at you though, because I know there's happy vibes over there, so that's what's up.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Well, thank you so much, One Swayze, for coming on today's show. You definitely blessed this entire episode, and I am happy and full and, lovey. So, yeah, it's really cool. So, yeah.
I appreciate you once again. Thank you once again for sharing your platform. Y'all also follow Miss Hip Hop. Subscribe to everything she's doing. She's doing amazing things out here. And she's opening up a lane for the culture. So please, please do that. Do me a favor and do that and follow her and subscribe to everything she got going on. And stay tuned and follow and watch.
Yes, thank you so much. And you guys, y'all want some merch or whatever? Get these raw ass hoodies. The link will be down in the description box. Okay.
I need a hoodie too.
For sure, we gonna talk about that off camera. I got you. We got each other.
Yeah.
Thank you again, One Swayze, and y'all have a blessed rest of the night and be safe and
Got you.
keep doing your shit. Okay.
I will. You do the same.
I will. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.